Here are three things that require no skill or talent that young hoopers or athletes of any sport can apply to their day-to-day life that will make them a better teammate, a better player, and a more coachable athlete, which in result will make your team a better team. First one we're going to talk about is showing as much love as possible to your teammates. Positivity breeds positivity. Okay, what can this look like? That's giving fist bumps. That's pointing fingers when players do things the right way. If somebody throws you a pass that leads to a bucket, you're pointing fingers. You're saying thank you to the passer, right? You're doing things like that. You're picking players up off the floor. You're celebrating charges. You're celebrating hustle plays. Those things go a long way. You're using names with your players. Great pass, Cody, right? Things like that go a long way, and they make you stand out, and they make your team better. Number two is being locked in. We hear locked in all the time. It's almost getting corny and cliche, but it's important, right? That means you come to practice prepared. You've done visualization. You've thought about what you want practice to look like. You're not warming up in your Crocs. You're having a focused warm up. You are listening when coaches are talking. You're making eye contact. You're making sure that you are getting something from everything happening during practice, right? Even if somebody else is getting coached, you're using them being coached as a way to help yourself get better. That's what locked in is. You're thinking long term. You're thinking, how can I get better today so I can be the best athlete I can be down the road? If you're not locked in and you're distracted and you're doing things you shouldn't be doing during practice, you're not going to get better, and your teammates aren't going to get better, and your coaches aren't going to trust you. The third and final one is using adversity as opportunity. There are going to be bad things that happen every practice, every workout, every training session. There are going to be small adversities. There are going to be big adversities. Right? You might have some things going on outside of basketball or your sport. You might have a coach who is making terrible calls during practice, or during a game, officials make bad calls. How do you handle that adversity determines who you become as a player and how much you grow, right? So it might suck in the moment, but what you do with that is going to make you a better player down the road. And again, we need to be thinking long term as athletes, not just very much focus in the moment, which is very, tempting to do and human. So using every bad thing or every adversity or every negativity that happens to you during a practice or a workout or a game and flipping that into an opportunity to get better. That mindset shift will change your game and your life completely. If you enjoyed this stuff, we've got much more like this coming for hoopers. I know a lot of the stuff I post is for coaches and trainers and things like that, but we've got a lot of basketball players who have kind of followed lately. So I wanted to give you guys some love as well and some tips that I think can potentially help you that maybe you haven't thought of before or that you need refreshers on. So give us a follow. We're everywhere. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube, TikTok, all the things. Keep the faith, guys. Have a great day.